Yes, right. Well, we're both the designers of the Grim Reaper game, which is now out and out. Here we are. Out. It is out now. Okay, you can get it from www.storymasterstales.com and some other retail outlets as well. Is it there? I know it might be there.
It will be
there.
Okay,
I'll have to put it there now, won't I? Okay, now there's two versions. We have Grim Reaper and Grim Reaper Extreme. Now these two packs can be combined. You can combine them, let's say if you have friends,
yes,
which are more than two.
Yeah.
You can.
Well, we'll say friends.
Let's say friends and enemies, or family. I think we
Yes.
call them, don't we? You can combine them and play up to 8, probably 9, maybe even 10 players. We haven't tried it with 10 yet, we?
No, not
we
yet,
don't have that many friends, unfortunately, to play. But we think it could be played that way. Now, if you're just playing with one pack, and because we don't know who's watching, we could just play with the normal family pack, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go. This is a little sample. I have taken out the cellophane just for your keeping. Now, the pack consists of 56 cards, 2 of which are the rules. Now we're going to briefly explain the rules to you. They're very, very simple, aren't they?
Very simple. I can get it. So.
Indeed, in fact, we have played this with relatives who don't already play games, and you can explain the rules within a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And then just keep reinforcing them as they forget them as you go along. But no, seriously, they do remember them quite quickly. Which is great. That's what we both want to do, is design games that you can play with the family or members of the family, and they'll really get involved and possibly fall out.
Yes.
Which is lovely for us.
Yeah.
We like that. That we're showing a little.
Hopefully, it caused deep resentment.
Yeah.
In your family.
Disharmony, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now there are 30. How many are there? Tell me, 36 cards,
36,
I think, which
yeah.
are your soul cards. Now all these soul cards, I've got a camera up here, goodness knows I've actually got it right. All these soul cards have interesting and horrific ways to die. And each one of them will have a value. Now these soul points are the ones that you want to collect as the Grim, not yet Reaper. No, you're not the Grim.
No,
you're not Grim yet, are you? You're
No.
trying to be the new Grim Reaper. So you're just...
The Grim Reaper's retiring to the Caribbean.
Yes.
And so he wants to find a suitable replacement.
So at the moment you're just Reapers.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just pathetic Reapers.
Yeah.
So the one that wins will be the replacement.
The Grim Reaper.
Which is great. Okay, so we got some hilarious deaths like this: suffocated by Grandma's comfy bed, swim with the dolphins, the seventh seal, got a head balancing on its nose there.
Yes.
Very funny. The wrong man. They're all very amusing. That's one of my favourite.
Trampede, yes.
Trampede. They're all great, and this is one we've used for our idents quite a bit. Unable to cope with existence.
Yes.
Delightful, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. And in the extreme pack, they're even worse. They're even grislier. Maybe not very PC.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
If this was too tame for you, then you're our kind of person, and we've made this extreme pack.
Yes, they're a bit rude in there, aren't they?
They can be, yes.
A little bit rude, maybe a little bit saucy, maybe a little bit grislier, and that's possible.
If this isn't extreme enough for you, then, well, we truly do worry.
We do worry a lot,
Yes.
yeah. Actually, we don't care. Right now, there are also the action cards. Oh, we got that one as well. This is a special card which was requested, so we thought, yeah, okay, we'll do that. And it's a turn go, so there's a few more of you, and you all had a few drinks, and you've all forgotten whose go it is next. You can pass that one around. That is basically for all the idiots, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Now, we have our action cards here. Now, these action cards are only played to other people.
Yes.
Now, as a Reaper, you've lost all... What's the word? What have you lost? Humanity. You've lost all your humanity, so you don't care how you treat other people.
No.
So all these different things can do nasty things to the other players. So you've got Black Death. All other players lose 1 card. Blind Justice. All other players turn cards over. So you literally have to turn your cards over and play blind. Which is...
For 1 round.
For 1 round, yes. Not fair, but you don't have to take any eyes out of it. Blind Swap. turn card over and swap cards, so that kind of thing. You have body snatcher, so you are creating like a pile in the centre, by the way. We'll show you that in a minute. And you can pick one card to swap the entire hand with the discarded ones, which are probably quite rubbish. This is how you really upset people. I heard the other day it's called Take That gameplay. Take that! But in this way, it's fun. Yeah. It's a fun way. It's part of the reason that you are all supposed to be slightly nasty. If you're going to be upset by this game, toughen up.
Yes.
It's my answer, because it's tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
And
death comes to us all, so this is basically a rehearsal.
But saying that, I haven't seen any tantrums while playing this.
No.
You see slightly miffed people who kind of go, right, I want a rematch.
Yeah.
You get more of that.
Unlike Scrabble, that's deadly. That game.
Scrabble, I killed someone. On Scrabble.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so. Oh, did I say that out loud? Never mind. Right, now I'm going to place these here. So we'll give you an idea. We obviously have to take that card out as well. That is a list card. Now, if you're mixing up your packs, you can put them back together.
Yeah.
So if someone brings an extreme one and someone brings that the family version, you can resort them out so you don't all go home, because the backs of the cards are the same. We don't want to have different ones, otherwise you know what might be coming up.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll do this right. This is fascinating doing. Is that 7? Okay. Yes, I have done 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you always start off with 7.
Always start with 7, and always finish with 7 as well. Okay. It's the 7th seal. No, sorry. It's the.
I've actually got 8.
You've got 8, have you?
Yes. Yeah.
I got enthusiastic. Well, there we go. It's very honest of you, Oliver. Right. Yes. So, as a prime example, Oliver's making sure he's got 7 at the beginning of the round and at the end of the round. All right. Now, we always start with the person closest to death, and I had a particularly large breakfast this morning, and I drank some wine last night, so my cholesterol level is probably quite high.
Yeah.
How about
I've
you?
got a wild animal on my lap.
You do? Yeah. I think I'm going to die before you know. Yeah. Also, I'm a bit older, just a little bit older. Right. So, I can look at my cards here, and I'll show you guys there. Right, and I've got 7 cards. Now, I want to try and get rid of some of my rubbish cards first, and that's the idea. So, I start by picking a card up, and getting rid of another one. Okay, I'm going to get rid of VIP Festival Ticket, which is a nice Wicker Man version of events, non-copyrighted, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, right, and then it's Oliver's turn, and I happen to have 7 cards.
Okie
Oh, gosh, I've forgotten something absolutely vital.
The timer.
The timer. Otherwise we'll be playing this forever. There is a timer, which we have set now. Okay, a 20-minute timer. Now, when that ends, the game is over, and whoever has the highest amount of soul points wins. Without that, you'll be playing forever. Now, there's more players. You can obviously extend that if you wish to, and make sure it's somewhere nearby, because some people can take sneaky looks as part of the game. All right, Oliver, I interrupted you there.
That's it. This is Kipper Slipper.
Kipper Slipper, and that's a rubbish one, is it?
Worth 5 points.
5, that's pretty rubbish. I think 5 is the lowest, isn't it?
Okay.
Now, rather you're watching us playing this for 20 minutes, which we're not going to do, we are going to speed up. Right, so we're near the end here. We don't know how long we've got left, but we think we've only got about a couple of minutes here. And it happens to be my turn, so I'm going to take a new one here. Ooh, okay, obviously I don't have poker face, but I am also going to do it now. I've just picked one up, but I am also going to use this card here, Resurrect the Dead. Now, I can actually go through the entire discard pile, okay, and choose one. I can look at and take that one. Okay, but I also have to get rid of another one, so I end up with 7, which is going to be that one. Now I am getting rid of a high one there. Why would I do that? It's because I think the time might be running out. And what you don't want is to end up with lots of action cards that you don't want, because they've got negative values on them.
Yes, so you subtract that from your final score.
Indeed you do.
Well, I think I might play an action card just for the hell of it.
Okay, go for it.
And this one, the Scythe. All other players get new hands from the active pile.
Oh, you... Okay, right. So I've actually got to get rid of all my cards. I have to get... And they were quite good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And... Right, thank you. And I am going to use... Well, I'm going to... Oh, is that a bell? The alarm's gone, okay. Right, because of my dithering, we have to now count up. So, 40, 55, 75, 85, minus 30, 75 I have.
Ooh, 230.
230, absolutely tranced. Thank you very much, Oliver. Thank you very much. Been a pleasure
You're
playing
welcome.
with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Ah!
Where's my crown?
You have a scythe.
Oh, yes, yeah, I'm the new Grim Reaper. See you soon.
Love death? Of course you do. You are a Reaper and have all the time in the world to collect souls with your little Reaper friends. But what? Wait, no. The Grim Reaper is retiring to the Caribbean and is looking at one of his protégés to take over his soul-gathering business. So, tell me, are you devious and heartless enough to steal the job from your colleagues? Designed by two English idiots, captured artist Oliver Brooks and game tinker Ollie Mack, you must collect the souls with the best or worst deaths and use actions to scupper your rivals. Easy to learn, tricky to master. But hang on. You! Yes, you! There's also an extreme version, with death too sick and twisted to show here. They're bloody horrible. It's a fun, morbid game for 2 to 4 players. 20 minutes exactly to play. Tactical and mean. Guaranteed to cause long-lasting resentment among your family and friends.